This episode of the Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Beard oils and bombs, handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Go to conceptbeard.com and use awesome at checkout and save yourself 10%.
Hey, on today's episode, we're joined by the ever-talented and amazing local podcast, Emily Missed Out, Breanne and Emily. We're going to talk the Oscars as well, but you know what, Ivan? Hit the drop.
Welcome to the Awesome Hour.
I am the smartest man alive!
This is the source for all the things you didn't or even want to know, including all our bad life choices and mistakes, so you can stay awesome.
The Awesome Hour.
Hey, what's up? I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
Today we're joined by Breanne. Say what's up.
Yeah, what's up?
And Emily. Say what's up.
What's up?
Those are the voices of the people and the names that are attached to those voices of the ever-popular and amazing local podcast, Emily Missed Out. Dare I say, almost as good as the Awesome Hour. You're just about there, girls. You're just about there. We're happy to have you on the show.
So kind, fellas.
Hey, I try. What can I say?
Yeah.
How's it going, ladies? Welcome to the basement.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Not a problem. You found the place thanks to GPS and stuff?
Yes, thanks.
GPS is a miracle.
Perfect. You're a neurotic Parker as well. I respect that.
I
Yes.
used some GPS yesterday, and it was not taking me to where I wanted to go.
Oh no.
I was trying to go
Nobody cares.
north, and
Okay.
it took me south.
We're going to talk about this.
And it was horrible.
Excellent. Where were you going?
GPS.
Nobody cares. Just
Oh
kidding.
no.
Oh,
We got sound effects. Tony
This
Stark
is so
on,
high tech.
on
Yeah,
the beat
man.
board.
so much more high tech than ours.
Today we're listening to the Cancer Press. Don't put yourself down. You have an
No.
amazing show.
No, it's just you guys
We're-
got a bunch of different stuff. It's awesome.
That's how we stay hip with it. Because the
That's
kids
it.
nowadays on the Twitch, we're going to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
Fortnite later. I'm
Oh.
going to need to know your
Oh.
favorite emotes. Keep that for later, though. How's it going, ladies? Ivan, welcome to the show
Apparently
again.
that don't matter, so whatever.
No, because we have cool people here.
Fair enough.
I'm mildly anxious, so congratulations on making me nervous.
Us
Cool.
too. It's the first time we've
Excellent.
been on a live thing with anybody. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But we're the first of many from what you're saying. You're making the rounds, doing the tour, putting the
Doing-
name out there.
Trying.
41 episodes in, you're now 40 episodes. The Notebook was 40. Nope, lies. I got this right here. 40 was Star Wars, 41, 42, 43. You're 43 episodes in. That's simple math. I did it. How's it going?
What kind of math was that you were counting? That's not math. It's counting. Totally different.
Dude,
So-
I don't even know how many episodes we have.
Fuck.
If that makes you feel any better.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much.
Jeez.
So, Emily Missed Out. Give us the premise. Give us the origin story. Because we're familiar with it. Maybe our listeners aren't. Give us the rundown.
Yeah. Emily and I have been coworkers for the last.
Almost 5 years next
Really?
month. Yeah.
I was gonna be like 3.
No, 5-year anniversary next month.
Okay.
I think 5 years is glass, ironically enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
See what I did
Awesome.
there? We'll talk about
Yes.
that in a second.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
And a lot of our conversations at work involve me saying something from a movie and Emily going.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a very similar origin story to that of the Awesome Hour, and I respect
yeah?
the shit out of
Really?
that.
Oh.
I like the fact you guys were coworkers, and then we're like, you know what? We're interesting enough that we should put this out there for everyone. I like the ego in the room.
I'm not,
Love it.
I'm not sure that's how that went.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how that went. Emily looked you in the eyes and was like, we're interesting as shit. I know nothing. You know
Record
everything.
it.
Emily Missed Out.
No, well,
That's-
Breanne got me into podcasts. I had never listened to a podcast before Breanne, and she
Really?
she put on Serial in The Office, and I got hooked on podcasts.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you listen to a lot? I know you're big in the D&D. There's a lot of D&D podcasts
There is
out
a
there.
lot of really awesome role-playing podcasts, but I'm subscribed to over 100 podcasts.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
Too
it's
many.
a little bit
Wow.
overwhelming. I can't say I've listened to all of them, but
No.
at some point I'll get to them. I swear.
I respect the shit out of your excitement, though. You're just like, podcasts?
Podcast.
Subscribe. You're every podcaster's #1 fan because you just subscribe to everything.
I do. I comment on their stuff
What?
on the Facebooks.
Fully engaged.
Yep. Yep. I like sending people emails sometimes.
What? Get the fuck
I'm a
out.
go-getter.
Get out. You
Wow.
send emails? Like, if a crazy roll happens, you're like, I gotta send an email.
Uh,
That orc did not deserve to die. I'm sorry.
No, maybe not that hard on the emails, but there's a couple podcasts where I'm like, I really respect what you're doing, and I want to tell you how awesome you are, because it's nice to have that feedback when you're an artist and you know what it's like to
Totally.
feel like you're screaming into the void. It's
This is
nice
weird
know
to
that.
hear.
Yeah.
Emily.
This is really weird to
I
hear.
am Good on you. How do you follow that, Breanne?
I don't. I really
do you
don't.
send emails out to people?
Well, I talk with people. That's how
That's
I
a
got.
thing.
That's how I got involved with you guys.
Yeah,
right?
fair enough.
Just
That's true.
messaging back and forth. Yeah. If there's a podcast that's interesting, I try and reach out.
Well, thank you
Show
for
support.
listening. Yeah, no.
for sure.
And like we're fanboys of yours. We're very critical of Edmund podcasts because we're in Edmonton.
When it comes to podcasts, I will tell you it sucks. I don't care.
I
It's
won't.
just how I am.
I'll just politely avoid you. But yeah, no, you guys, I love it. So what? So your first episode was the Terminator. Why the Terminator right out of the gate? I don't understand how you missed the Terminator, but
It's
I don't
Arnold
understand how you
Schwarzenegger.
miss 90% of these movies actually.
Yeah,
But-
well, we were going to watch. It was Halloween when we first started
Yeah.
watching a
Terminator still
movie
doesn't
for
come to
this.
mind.
No, but we couldn't. We were looking for a Halloween movie, and we couldn't find the one that we wanted to watch. So we ended up throwing on the Terminator 2, which I had not seen the Terminator 1. That came later.
That's okay. Judgment Day's where it's at. I watched that movie on Judgment Day. I didn't sleep that night.
Oh.
I was waiting for Skynet. You get
Well,
that reference now.
I do get that reference now. I
Yes.
picked up a few Skynet references lately in the past few weeks. Yeah.
That's something that we've started doing on the podcast to start off. Is Emily like going through some of the references that she's gotten now that she's seen the movies?
Oh,
Which is
they're
awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. What I love about the podcast and the progression of your podcast is watching Emily grow. As someone who like takes in way too much pop culture, like I wish I didn't take in as much pop culture, but I do. Watching Emily grow and learn pop culture is so much fun because I'm like,
I
how did you
agree.
miss that? And then down the road, she'll reference the movie she missed like 4 episodes ago. I'm like, shit, you're learning. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Now I'm just making a bunch of random 80s references, and everyone's probably just like, "What?"
Makes me so
Oh,
happy.
we've moved on to 90s now, though.
Some
80s
stuff.
was so 2010.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the
shit.
90s.
Now you need to be watching like Idle Hands, 10 Things I Hate About You.
I just
Oh, I
watched
know
that.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Good.
I like that movie.
Because it's amazing.
I love Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what's her name in that?
Julia
Oh,
Stiles.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What happened to Julia Stiles? She hasn't done
I
anything.
think she
The
had started a
Bournes.
family.
She was in the Bourne movies.
Oh, she totally
She
was.
was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which you might
Yeah.
be watching, I hear. But you're going to sit that one out?
I think so.
So what does that mean when you sit it out?
Well, I mean, coming up, we both have a bunch of stuff that's going on, so
Yeah.
we're trying to backlog a few episodes, and sometimes we'll have somebody sit in.
Gotcha. Like it.
Yeah.
Plan
There's a
ahead.
dude that
Yeah.
comes in every once in a while now.
Yeah. I was actually we were gonna do a movie podcast ourselves first.
Yeah.
And he ended up doing a podcast with his buddy on golf, and I was doing the
Oh,
editing and
shit.
stuff for him. And then
Was it, what's the name of the golf podcast? 'Cause I think that might be Mike's buddy.
It was Bogey Talk.
That's totally
Yeah.
Concept Beard Co.'s buddy.
Homie, yeah.
Oh.
Our
yeah?
sponsor, yeah.
Yep, small flipping world. That's what I
Oh.
It
say.
is.
This
funny.
podcast community in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Art scene in Edmonton in general. I just all the time. There's just people that know everyone else that I know somehow.
So are you an artist? Well, I guess you guys are glass people. Let's talk about that for a
Glass
second.
people?
No, we'll get to
Glass
that after.
people.
Glass people.
Yeah.
Super-
Don't push me over. I'll just
Super
smash it to
breakable.
pieces.
Yeah.
They're fragile.
Or Samuel L. Jackson, one or the other.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Still fragile.
So before we get to that, Pierogi Princess Media.
Yeah.
That's an amazing name of your media company. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Are you Ukrainian then?
I'm Polish.
Polish?
And Irish,
Polish?
obviously.
Who makes you? I thought the Ukrainians make the Polish pop. I got
I'm
nothing.
sure. Yep. Starting to rewind on that one.
Definitely pierogi.
Polish
sorry.
sausage, Ukrainian,
Yeah.
Ukrainian Polish.
My Ukrainian.
Are you Ukrainian and Polish are the same?
Oh,
No, not at all.
What's wrong with you?
Do the Polishy popsicles? Do the
What
Polishy
is even
pierogies?
happening? I just like pierogies. That's all I have to add
Oh,
to this
shit.
conversation.
Do you I know Polish sausage. You can
Yeah,
eat
you
with
do.
pierogies. No,
Yeah, you
don't take
do.
it there. Don't make it weird. It's already I'm floundering. But you. No.
Definitely Polish pierogies. Yes.
Yes, that's a
yes.
thing?
Yes.
Why did
Yes.
I always assumed.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's what happens when you assume you look like a nurse.
I don't look like an arse. I'm playing a character.
It actually.
So pierogi.
I'm not a nurse. I just play one on a podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly. You get it.
She's actually seen every movie there's ever been made.
Right.
This is just all a ruse.
She's Kaiser
Totally.
Sose.
That would be an
Usual
interesting
Suspects.
ruse.
Kaiser Soze
Oh,
Just
movies.
watch The Usual Suspects. You're lucky she gets that reference.
Yeah.
There's a certain people that we work with I call Kaiser Soze.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, dead serious. I'm like, that's Kaiser Soze. Look, that's it. His is all like conspiracies. Mine's Kaiser Soze.
Exactly. So pierogi Princess Media.
Yeah.
Love the name, by the way.
Thank you.
Excellent. Now that I know the story behind it, I can really relate to it.
To be honest, it used to be Dumpling Princess Media.
That's
And I was like,
I
I feel
like
like
pierogi. It rolls off
yeah.
the tongue better.
I was like, I feel like we don't eat enough dumplings for this to be our
Yeah,
name.
but
Brianne's like
pierogies.
pierogies. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are big into pierogies. You sit down with a bowl of pierogies and watch movies.
No.
that
but
sounds
we
actually
should.
pretty fucking amazing.
Sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah, flashback to when we watched The Breakfast Club and Breanne made me breakfast though.
Yes.
Breakfast pierogies with like blueberries
No,
and shit.
No, but
it
those
was
are
like
good.
The
bacon and eggs and fruit. It was
Why don't
amazing.
Why don't you cook for me, Ivan?
Because it provides you a nice podcasting area.
It's true. it
That's
is.
what you think. I provide you with a podcast, so I guess so. Okay, moving on. So, okay, back to the glass thing. You're not
Yeah.
fragile. You're not Samuel L. Jackson. You
No.
guys are glass blowers
Yeah.
at a local glass company called Pixie Glass Works.
Yes.
Said that
Yes.
correctly. I almost said worries because I can't read my writing. But Pixie Glasswork, you invited us. We couldn't make it, but I do want to come again.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, come by
Yeah.
In the
sometime.
future. But I checked the Instagram out. You guys are making really cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
I'm a big fan of the little necklaces, the aroma necklaces. Yeah, those
got one
things
right
are
here.
dope. So I'm all about the essential
yeah.
oils
Oh.
because I like to stay hip with it.
Oh,
Sweet.
well, you should definitely come by then.
Yeah.
We can hook you up.
So how does that work? I just put my essential oils in that and it absorbs it and I wear it or what?
No, they're actually hollow vessels
Yeah.
that there's a little tiny hole on the inside
Oh,
of
they're
the
like little
funnel.
cocaine bottles.
Yeah. But
I-
for
I
essential
do
oils-
sometimes feel a
That's
little
super
weird,
okay.
just like if I'm super hardcore sniffing it in public. I'm like, I wonder what people think about that. But
Yeah.
If you put it inside your nose and pull it out, it's like Total Recall when he's pulling the thing out of his nose.
oh, I haven't
She
seen that
hasn't
one
seen
yet.
that one yet. Not
What?
yet.
What the fork?
I
It's,
don't
it's
know.
on the list. It's on the list.
I want to see this
Get you
list.
Smaz.
So, okay, so how did you guys get into glass blowing?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because you guys are coworkers, so you met
Yes.
blowing glass together. Were you just like standing by the glass blowing station one day and
like-
became buddies? Hey, I like your lungs. Hey, I like your glass blowing technique.
I like
we
your
should start.
lungs.
I imagine you need good lungs to blow glass because you know you gotta like blow the shapes as I work something up.
Well, there's I don't know if you guys are how familiar you are with glass blowing, but there's
yeah, that's the more you know thing.
yeah.
The more you
Yeah.
know.
And they show you. how things are
My
made.
my
How
father-in-law
it's
is a
made.
neon tube
There you go.
bender, so
How
he
it's
does a
made.
little bit of glass manipulation,
Oh yeah.
as they say in
Okay.
the biz.
There's
That's
like
cool.
there's mostly two kinds of glass blowing. One is the old traditional style where
Yeah.
people use the big long pipes,
Yeah.
the big
Yeah.
flow hoses, and the big wall kilns.
And they like spin it and then they
Yeah.
put it in the water and it's all the cool things and stuff.
Well, I mean yes, that can happen totally.
Totally happens.
Yeah, and
Does it
then
happen anymore?
As someone who knows
My
nothing
mind's
about
gonna go-
glass blowing, pretty sure they do it that way.
just
still.
depends on the style of thing, like the style that you're making with that. But
Okay.
we do torch working, so we work with torches.
Yeah.
And a different type of glass. To be honest, it's borosilicate glass.
Okay.
It's kind of more comparable to Pyrex.
Yeah, like what glass cookware is made out of.
Yeah.
So it's a bit
Okay.
more durable than you might think. It's still glass, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna
I
like.
drop stuff
It's
all
not
the
gonna
time and it's
shatter
fine.
and
If I
stuff.
Yeah.
punch you in the chest, that's not gonna shatter. I'm not gonna
No.
punch you in the chest. I don't know anyone who would punch you in the
I
chest.
had one of my
It's-
pendants go through the washing machine
And it was totally
recently,
fine?
and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
On the Instagram, you guys had that super green one with like it was the super green one that looked like ooze, like Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle ooze, and then the spider one that looked like a little spider potion thing. The green one was amazing.
We call them ectoplasm.
Oh, it's amazing. It is
Yeah.
super.
That's
I
right.
immediately thought of ooze though, because I'm a
Cool.
turtle kid. But. Yeah. So how did you guys? How long have you been blowing glass? Like how did this friendship come about then?
I started there probably 8 years ago, I want to say. Right before our bosses took, like the owners of the company took those pendants on to Dragon's Den.
Elf Tom.
Elf and Tom, yeah.
Elf and Tom.
Yeah.
Very suiting name for the gentleman. Yes.
Yes.
I bet he's a ball of energy. That man.
Uh,
Yes and no, bipolar, just on and off. It's like you don't know what elf you're getting. Am I getting dark elf Tom today, or are we getting light elf Tom? You just don't know.
yeah, I'll just say yeah. No.
You'll just agree, just in
Smile
case
and
he's
nod, smile and
listening.
nod.
No, we work with a bunch of really unique people.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty interesting
Group.
group.
Yeah.
I would
And
assume to do something like that, you can't just be a normal person.
I wouldn't.
You can't.
I wouldn't say that we have
You have to
anybody
have a nice,
normal
big
working
open
there.
brain to do weird stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be an
Hmm.
artist
Yeah.
of whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
hmm
You gotta see things differently. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I think Emily came on, well, like 5 years ago, I
Yeah,
guess.
5 years ago in March. Yeah, I was introduced to glass blowing. I went to the Alberta College of Art and Design in Calgary for a year.
Okay.
And I tried hot shop glass blowing there, so the first kind that Breanne was describing, but I ended up coming back to Edmonton and taking a diploma in digital illustration, and then ending up apprenticing at Pixie Glassworks as a glass blower. So sort
you
of
were like
just
an
random
onion
out.
of a person.
Yeah.
Just layers.
Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing. Very cool. How did
Just-
you fall
yeah.
into glass blowing?
I wanted to get into glassblowing,
Yeah?
but there wasn't many options in the city.
No.
And like I said, right before the owners took that product on Dragon's Den,
So they were on TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. They had like a little show going on. A friend just happened to be there, and she emailed me and said, "Hey, these people, their stuff's going on Dragon's Den. They're gonna need apprentices. Like, email." And
That's
I just
dope.
emailed right away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and got
Nice.
in. So I think I was the first apprentice that started with them.
So how many
Oh, nice.
people are in the shop? How many employees does Pixie Glass Works employ?
Right. Pixie Glassberries employs 6 people right now. Like, there's 6 of us that work there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Small shop.
I dig it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like, go check the Instagram out. It's Pixie Glass Works on Instagram.
Yep.
And it's super fun.
It
Like, it's a
is.
wicked feed. You get to see the people that work there and the wicked products you guys are making. So
Oh, thank
keep
you.
on
Yeah.
keeping on with the blowing of the glass.
Yeah, we
you.
will.
As they say in the biz. Well, let's talk about the show. I was listening to the last episode, The
Yeah.
Notebook.
Yes.
You gave us Notebook slash friend, or
Just friends.
yeah, but you never got into Just Friends.
We talked about it a little at the
It
end.
was like, so I have like 3 minutes left. That's when you talked about it. That should
Yeah.
be a whole
Yes.
episode.
Yeah,
That's a
it should.
Christmas movie to me. I watch that
So
every
good.
Christmas. That's a
Yeah.
holiday movie.
we were gonna watch
Rusty
it at Christmas.
Wallace
yeah,
and
it
everything,
didn't work
like-
out.
Yeah,
That's
ended up after the Notebook instead. We were
Yeah.
like, we're sad. We need something fun to watch now.
Yeah.
Palate
Fair enough.
cleanser.
Yeah.
Mhm. Threw
So-
it in there.
So The Notebook. I based my entire relationship off that movie. I took
Yeah.
my wife to
Oh,
that in like
no.
2004.
Ugh.
I'm currently building a house. Like
Does it
she's
have a nice
left me
porch?
for somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's what?
Yeah. No. I
You
want her
just
back.
glossed right over
want her,
that.
I want her back.
Okay.
She left the guy.
He's the one who lost his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
He's-
great.
doesn't
No,
know what
you
he's
don't.
talking
None of
about.
that happened.
You don't have the beard of sorrow.
Sorrow.
So
Oh, I had to shave it. I'm not in the sorrow
Okay,
anymore.
okay.
I want
Well,
her
that's
back.
good.
I want her back.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
another thing is I love the format of your show. It's the tropes. You have the facts. Like, it's really fun. As someone who loves pop culture, it's a really fun journey from start to finish, and I love how it ends too. But you brought up a thing, Ronda Rousey Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I never heard this. She
No.
was. Is this an idea? Where
Apparently.
did you hear this? Like,
Apparently, she was attached to it. There was a couple forums that I read it on, but
so would they gender swap it, and she would be the Patrick Swayze in this case?
I'm thinking so.
Oh my goodness!
but it
I am-
happened.
I
It
thought-
happened before her losses, so I don't know what happened.
But now she's a big WWE star. Maybe WWE makes it. You know
She
what I'm
looks
saying?
horrible in
You shut your
WWE.
mouth. Shut your mouth.
She really
She's
does.
paying homage to Rowdy Roddy Piper.
She's not doing a very good job
You
of
shut
it.
your mouth. You shut your mouth. She's gonna be Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, I'm not too impressed about that either.
You are a horrible human being.
Why?
Let Ronda be
That's got
Ronda, bro.
intense.
It's
Yeah.
not my fault
Cool.
you and Dave have a thing for her.
I don't have a thing for her. I respect her accomplishments as a human. You piece of.
She can fight. I'll give her that. Until
And
she
she
got
can
knocked
act.
the fuck out by what's her name.
Happens to all of
That
them.
was
It's
great. And she's
the-
still going.
Yeah. Well.
She's still the.
Who? Cyborg?
Is that her? I don't know what her
I
name-
don't
can't
know.
remember
I
her
don't
name.
follow UFC. It's
Me
not
neither.
scripted. How don't you know who Ryan Gosling is? He's one of Canada's biggest exports.
He was
Next to
on that-
maple
I know
It's a
syrup.
who
TV
Ryan
show.
Gosling is. He's in memes. I know who he is.
That doesn't count.
My favorite's when he's not eating his food.
You did a whole video about that. So you guys do just movies
Yeah.
on Emily Missed Out.
Yeah.
But while you were making reference to everything that is referenced The Notebook, you brought up How I Met Your Mother. That's a show I've never watched.
I watched it from
Oh,
beginning
really?
to end. Boom.
I've never watched it.
So
No?
good.
Have you watched it all?
Oh yeah.
So you've substantially missed a good chunk of pop culture movies, but you've invested in shows that are like
That
5
reference
seasons
them.
plus.
Well, yeah.
And super reference pop culture. I don't know how
I-
else she
Yeah,
got
there's
through
a
them.
lot.
I
Yeah.
feel like the way my knowledge works is I know a lot of things about a few things. So like
So-
Dungeons and Dragons, I can talk to you about Dungeons and Dragons forever. How I Met Your Mother, I've seen every episode 3
Gilmore
or 4
Girls,
times.
yeah.
Gilmore Girls like a little
You
bit.
know
What do you
way
think of the
more.
newer seasons? Big fan or not? Newer
Of-
season? Didn't they have a season?
They
came
had
back for a season. I
yeah,
feel like
they
my
had
watch that.
they had like 4 mini movies, so it was like a year in the life it's called.
Oh,
you know, So
okay.
they had like summer, spring, fall, winter, whatever.
Were you for that, or were you like, no? It ended with
Uh,
the show.
It's okay. They
It's
did some
okay.
interesting stuff with it.
You're not okay with it?
No, I did not enjoy it at all.
Yeah, it's
Got weird?
complicated.
It's a
It's
complicated.
complicated.
Yeah.
If it was a Facebook relationship, it would be it's complicated.
Yeah, for sure.
I
And then
respect that.
I watched the end of A Year in the Life, and I was like, I need someone to like parse what happened for me. So I went and listened to the Gilmore Guys podcast. So they have an episode on every episode of Gilmore Girls.
Isn't it coming back though? Aren't
It already
and-
did.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
was the Year in the Life.
Oh.
My favorite part of watching a movie is then going online and being able to read about said movie or
Yes.
read fan theories and
Yeah.
stuff.
Agreed.
That's half the fun of like I have to see a movie the weekend it came out, so then I can enjoy the internet for the rest
He's
of the
he
week.
turned into a psycho over trailers.
No, I stopped watching after teaser.
He
or
gets
I
trailer
did
really
too.
mad. He's like, "Don't show me! I don't want to fucking see it." I'm like, "Whoa!"
No,
I don't do
no.
it either.
Spoilers, man.
I don't do it either.
Spoilers.
Especially
Yeah.
if it's like Star Wars or something big like that. I don't watch the trailers. I
No,
just
I
go.
watch it
I'll
all.
watch the first trailer. I'll get hyped, and then from there I just back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just back
See,
up. I don't need to. I'm gonna see it.
I don't even know what movies are coming out, so I don't even have the ability to go look up trailers for stuff. Breanne's always like, I'm gonna go to see this movie in the theater, and I'm like, I've never heard of that before.
How do you hang out on Reddit and not know what's going on in pop culture? Like you just say fuck the front page, and you're just like
Oh, yeah, I'm just-
specific subreddits.
I'm just in like Ask Reddit and like a couple other
D&D
yeah.
Reddit?
D&D, yeah, it's just D&D subreddit after subreddit.
You made reference that Emily is
Goes
on
deep
a D&D stream.
Yeah.
Like
I
you,
am,
you,
yeah.
you play
Play
D&D.
D&D and stream it?
Yep.
Yep.
That's amazing. Want to
Yeah,
give a
it's-
shout out to that?
Yeah, it's called Tomes and Tombs. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but we should be back next Sunday.
Oh, man.
And catching up with our episodes that we need to
Yeah.
get edited.
Dungeons and Dragons is always something I've wanted to get into, but I just like it's like open world
a lot
video
of work,
games. I just
man.
avoid them because I don't have the time.
Oh man, it's
'Cause
so
it's like a
fun
thing.
though.
The last thing I invested in was Risk, and that's too much.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
D&D is way more fun than Risk.
Oh, 100%. So do you make and paint your own characters and stuff, or is that up to the dungeon master?
I'm not so much into the minis and stuff.
Nope.
Yeah, like a lot of the games I played, like we don't even use maps and minis depending on what game we're playing.
You just have your storyboards? I think.
It's just like theater of the mind for a lot of the fighting and stuff.
So metal theater of the mind.
Yeah, and just like role playing with each other and yeah, fun shenanigans.
That is very cool. Did you watch Big Bang Theory last week then?
No, I haven't watched Big Bang Theory in years.
Yeah, me neither. It totally fell off.
Wanna
But
watch
they
that
had a
from
Dungeons
beginning
and
too.
Dragons episode, and Kevin
Oh.
Smith was on it.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
the
wow.
dude that played Deathstroke, Joe DiMaggio.
The big, huge dude.
He was in the Magic
the
Mike.
wolf.
He was a hot Magic Mike
Yeah.
guy because the girls got invited
Oh,
to the show. Yeah,
Magdanello?
Yes.
that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Magnanella.
you guys,
I
you
know
made
who
fun of me
people
for
are.
him for some reason. I can't
Because I think
remember
you
why.
thought he was handsome.
Hey, he's a big, handsome dude.
He is a big handsome
He's
dude.
like
I'd climb
6'7", and he's like,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was on it.
I'm big.
Jafar. Kareem Abdul. That's Jafar.
Jafar,
So, yeah,
yeah.
that's that right.
Jafar.
I immediately went to Aladdin.
horrible
with that.
Jafar.
Anyways,
Huge Jafar
so
is
no,
horrible.
I'm a huge fan of the show. I listen to when I can. Yeah, are you gonna do any more Tarantino? That's what I want to know. You gonna do Reservoir Dogs? You gonna do Kill Bills?
I want to. I think the
Have
only
you
one
s-
I could convince her to do is Kill Bill, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Both of them though. You sit down and watch
You
them
have to
both.
watch them both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have an intermission. And
Have you watched
Yeah.
any of like his other stuff? Like the one with it was the Western one.
Hateful Eight?
There was that one.
No.
I haven't even watched that
Inglorious
one.
Bastards, where they
No.
scalp
Inglorious,
people.
Inglorious Bastards is a great movie. I think
That's
you
That's
would
how
enjoy it.
that's how I turned my wife on to Quentin. Actually,
Is
she
it
was
really?
against
Oh.
Quentin
Oh.
until she watched Inglorious.
That
and then we
movie
went-
is
Okay.
like on another level of awesome. It really
Wow.
is.
Well,
Yeah.
put
It's-
that German dude on the map. That played the general. What's his name? You know.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He played many villains after that.
Yeah.
And
No,
he's,
it's
he's a great villain.
yeah.
Really?
No, Inglorious Bastards would be a great one. Watch. I think you'd enjoy it. Quite
Yeah,
a
I
bit.
think the only
gonna
Tarantino
write
that
that
I've
down.
seen, is the stuff that we've done for the podcast.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Which was great.
Dust
yeah.
to Dawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one too because Cheech Marin's in it.
I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Vampires.
Vampires and strippers.
Oh.
Vampire
yeah.
strippers.
Okay.
Selma
Vegas?
Hayek. What's his name?
And violence.
Oh,
And lots and lots of it.
ultra-violence,
But
yeah.
it's like
Probably better than Twilight.
it's old. Oh
So-
yes.
Tread lightly though, because Twilight is an amazing series.
It is not.
I mean,
Vampires don't sparkle.
They do.
Have you
Have
seen
you seen
what they
Lego
do in the
Movie 2?
shadows?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, they
no.
make a Twilight reference. It's pretty great.
Awesome.
Christoph Wentz, thank you, Scott Westmus,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow, weird. Thanks, Scott.
for chiming in. You get absolutely nothing.
I think it's Walt.
Send us your email. Waltz.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Wentz.
When's that's
Christoph
Pete Wentz.
Yeah, Pete Wentz. It's not Pete Wentz's dad of Fallout Boy fame.
Fall Out Boy.
Anyways.
Jeez.
So yeah, no, now that we've got to know you, I feel like we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all homies. Well, let's get into the show. We'll do a rundown version of our show, because we're 25 in?
Yep, 23.
Yeah, okay. So for the rest of the show, we'll just do a normal show, and then
You
at
can
the
come
end,
along on the ride that is the awesome hour.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
we're gonna get you.
it's a
primed.
train now.
Yeah, I got it. I dug it. I liked it. It's the wheels on the train are going. You can't derail this because we're going
The awesome
now.
hour.
Ironically, a blind person has less of a chance of walking into a glass door than a person with sight.
Ooh, I saw that on Reddit earlier today.
With
You're
or
gonna
with-
see all of these on Reddit.
Cool.
So thanks for pulling the curtain behind, and now everyone knows where I get my random thoughts.
Sorry.
The Wizard of Oz has
Thought
been
you didn't hang out on
exposed.
Reddit.
You just troll shower thoughts.
Shut up, Emily. Seriously. We can edit that out, right?
That is awesome. I always wondered how you came up with these.
Shower thoughts.
That's awesome.
Well,
Poke
these aren't
holes
going
in
to be
all of
fun.
them, though.
These aren't going to be
Just
fun
poke.
for you, Emily.
Just
I have
keep
to know.
stabbing.
I have to know something.
Thank
okay?
you. Just keep
I
stabbing.
have to know
Thank
something.
you.
Let me
At
have
least
my
someone's
one thing.
stabbing with me. This is amazing.
Well, yeah, you're allowed to make fun of them.
This is
but-
something she didn't miss out on, man. Let her have it.
Episode 161. Emily didn't miss out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Angrily yelling at your dog for barking is just barking at your dog angrily. and
Bark
human.
at my dog?
You didn't let me finish, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't bark at my dog.
To your dog, you're barking at your dog.
No, I'm yelling.
No, but to your
But
dog,
you're to your dog, yeah.
You're barking to your
Not
dog.
barking.
Maybe because you know these things, you've already read them. You're on my side now. I mean, you get it though, right? Because your dog has no
yeah.
fucking clue what you're saying. You're
Well,
just
I
barking
don't have
to
a
him.
dog, so.
My dog understands when I tell
You
her
were
to
with me
sit.
for a second, Emily. I was like, finally, someone on the path of righteousness. And
This is righteous.
sorry,
This is what righteousness is.
I mean, I totally have a dog, and yeah, they don't know what the heck I'm saying.
Yeah.
theater of the mind artist, Emily.
So I have two dogs. Both of them listen when I say sit. They know what I'm talking about. When I say food, they know exactly what I'm talking about. When I tell my dog to eat, she eats.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe you should switch it out for cats,
Yeah.
because cats
like
don't
meow.
give a
But you
damn.
don't angrily you don't just like they don't no, it doesn't work with cats because
Please do it. Please
no,
do
I was
it.
gonna do it.
Yes,
You saw
are.
it, and then I stopped myself because I can only take so much abuse.
No, talkative cats. I'm just like, what do you want? Like, meow. I'm like, what? What?
you know cats
I just yell what at them over
Cats
and
are
over.
actually mimicking babies crying to get our attentions. They don't actually meows for reasons. They just meows to get our attention.
Where'd you get this, Dr. Doolittle?
No, this is
From
this
the
is
internet.
this
It's
is
the
legit.
truth.
I'm on your side because
Welcome
cats
back to the path of righteousness,
kittens
Emily.
meow to get the attention of their mothers, but once like mature cats in the wild don't actually meow. So we just have big baby cats.
So why
Why
does
we
why did your grown
domesticate
ass
them.
cat meow then?
Because they grew up
'Cause we're-
getting attention from us when they meow.
We're their mamas, and they're like, pet me,
Exactly.
And
I am
feed
some
me.
cat's mama. I'm a mama cat. Meow.
meow meow.
Here's one movie universe. Not
Ooh.
in one Fast and the Furious do they stop for gas. It's not like, yo, we'll go race Vin Diesel, but first I gotta get some petrol. Petro.
Well, anybody that's a gearhead knows that you always have a good tank of gas if you're gonna go fuck shit up.
But at some point I want to see them go get gas.
Yo, let's go. We gotta go get some gas.
It would make
Get
it
some gas
substantially
and then
more
burn out some
relatable
more?
as a human being.
They go buy parts.
In the first movie when it was still relatable. Before The Rock joined. and
What about
totally
what
made it
about
a
when they
superpowered
go
movie.
in or not Tokyo Drift? When he's in Miami, they build cars.
Do they though?
Yeah,
I
they have a
just put-
shop.
I thought they just put guns on
They have a
cars.
full, they have a full shop.
Birthday presents are just rewards for not dying yet.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Did you
Yeah.
read that one on Reddit, Emily?
I haven't no. So.
Well, oh, I came up with that one then.
Ooh.
You'll never know.
That sounds legitimate.
Stay off shower thoughts.
That sounds real. I believe you.
We're gonna get a little controversial now.
Oh,
Goodness.
okay.
Strap in. I hope I don't offend anyone. But PETA is basically the Westboro Baptist Church of conservative groups.
Conservative.
You know what I was saying? Just let me have it. I've said a
Say
lot
it
of big
I'm not
words.
even sure that's controversial. I
Yeah.
just think
Kinda
people
like-
generally know that.
You know
PETA
what?
is
You
a
know what that
joke.
is?
Yeah.
This is what it is.
They went after Steve Irwin just recently, though.
Really?
For his 57th birthday, PETA was like, "Well, he just fucked with animals and deserved to die."
PETA needs to fuck off.
A real,
I'm sorry, but they
real
do.
nature conservative would just let them hang out.
PETA started out well
Yeah, it
and
started
turned
off
into
as a good
something
idea.
totally bonkers.
They took some. They're not good people. They gave money to an arsonist. They hang out with like radical groups. PETA, what have you done? When you let yourself go? Let yourself go. What happened to those cute little chicken nugget stickers? Remember those in high school? Where it's like,
Yeah.
I don't turn me into a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Don't when
No.
PETA was cool.
I'm too young for this. PETA was
and
never cool
apparently
for
I'm
me.
too old
It
for
was
it.
never cool for you.
PETA was cool though at
It
one
was,
point.
it was.
PETA was like the cool kids were like, yeah, don't eat animals because the chickens.
Yeah.
The chickens are our friends.
And all of the cool celebrities at the time were in on
Exactly.
it.
And
And it
then
made
it
So what
took
has
a hard
changed
turn.
since then?
Well, PETA
just
PETA
went too far.
Everybody's
Yeah.
vegan now. I don't eat that plant though because it has a feeling.
I think they're even like against like Pokemon and stuff because you're like, oh, they're making animals fight, and I'm like,
what
this
I
is
mean. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
let's
They've gone too far.
let's get real for a second. If Pokemon were real, that is straight up
Oh,
animal cruelty.
totally.
Not if that's what they were trained to do, and that's how you caught them. Like if that's how they lived, then that's what they did.
You know, you can catch animals like that too. You can just go beat them up
Yeah,
and
it's
put
called
them in a
it's
cage.
called dog fighting. It's not
Thank
good.
you.
Whoa, one extreme to the next. I see where this is going. And no.
But like anytime someone's like,
seriously,
"Oh,
as
you do
someone-
this in a video game, so
as
it's
someone who-
bad," it's like you don't understand.
I want to see how they're going to spin it for
Yeah.
Pokemon or Detective Pikachu. How they've normalized Pokemon catching. That's how I want to see. I want to see
It's
that.
gonna be they're
Have you
gonna
seen
be
the trailer
throwing
for
a
that?
ball,
I
just
can't
like
believe-
Pokemon.
You still gotta fight them though, and there's like the Charizard, and there's like arenas, and there's it's
Mark
like
my words.
glorified
There's gonna be
dogfighting.
some.
I'm
fucking-
boycotting it.
Yeah,
no, I'm
no.
bringing PETA back.
No, there's gonna be some mom that's gonna be like, "Oh my god,
scared me.
that's so mean."
Sorry.
Boycotting it.
I can't believe we live in a world where Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu.
Who would you rather have Pikachu then?
Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
I just let my kid watch
Right.
the PG-13 Deadpool. It was okay.
There's
Yeah.
a PG-13 Deadpool.
Yeah,
Oh,
Once Upon a
Christmas,
Deadpool, and they have Fred
Oh.
Savage of the Wonder Years fame.
Oh, I forgot
No,
about
you
that.
know
Sure.
it's from A Princess Bride.
No, yeah, no,
That's
but
what
they-
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
the bedroom is a Princess Bride. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Princess Bride. But when I think Fred Savage, I think Wonder Years.
Yeah, but
when
it
I think
wasn't-
Ben Savage, I think Boy Meets World.
It wasn't doing the movie. It wasn't doing Wonder Years when he's reading a book to him like The Princess Bride.
Okay, good for
If,
you.
unless Winnie came
Are
in,
you
that'd be
trying
totally
to belittle
different.
me in front of our guests?
What else is new?
It's hurtful. There are 420 more days until April 20th, 2020. For 2020.
For sure.
I know
the
someone
math.
who has
Yes.
been waiting like 5 years to get married on that day.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds
Wow.
like the long engagement. You should
they-
watch that movie.
She hasn't seen
That's
that
a movie?
yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can skip that
the
one.
the 5-year engagement.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
You know how I know you like dudes? You know the name of that.
What? Chris Pratt's in it. It's hilarious.
No, he's not.
In the 5-year engagement.
No.
I'm thinking of a
It's,
different movie then.
Jason
No.
Segel
Yeah.
from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I love that movie.
Me
Forgetting
too.
Sarah Marshall.
That's a
Have
good
you-
movie.
Yeah.
You watched it?
I have
Oh,
watched
so
that movie.
good.
So good.
The vampire puppets.
Oh
so
my
good.
god, so good.
Michael Jackson started as a poor black kid and grew up to be a rich white man. It's just an observation I read off Reddit.
I've definitely
That's-
heard that one before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Came up with that one myself. This is where we get really controversial.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're treading on race
Chris
now.
Pratt's in it
Okay, well, good for you.
because he sings and he marries that chick's sister.
Well,
Oh.
And they're English, and he sings to her, and he sings in Mexican.
Mexanese, as they say. Thank you.
No, it's a Mexican song.
Is
He's like,
this,
I'm
is
playing.
this the next controversial part? Where we're talking
No,
about how people
we're
speak
gonna-
Mexican?
We're gonna build a wall against that comment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The Awesome Hour.
Wrong button, bro. Mud. Are you guys familiar with the Harry Potter universe? Harry Potter
Yeah,
universe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Harry
yes.
Potter.
Mudblood is just the N word in the wizarding world.
It is.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all on board. Okay.
It's racist.
I was.
Well, it's not racist. It's like wizardist.
Okay,
I'm not
let's
doing
not s-
ists again.
There you go.
I'm not doing
there
this
you go.
again.
There you go. I'm glad you caught on that.
Shout out to that dude. And that concludes Random Thoughts.
Awesome.
Brought to you by
Cool.
Shower Thoughts on Reddit, Emily.
You're gonna have to find a new subreddit.
Yep.
You have to go. You got to go more underground.
I can't.
To go into the subreddit.
I believe in you.
subreddit.
You don't,
I
want,
believe.
you don't want my random thoughts. It's like, stub my toe today. It's just observations.
I wonder if
about
it's gonna
it.
fall off. What?
What?
I don't
Hey.
know, that could get pretty wild.
It can. Don't want to stub your toe. You know what stops me from stubbing my toe is Concept Beard Co. ConceptBeardCo.com. You go there for all your bearded needs. Fuck
Thank
that
you.
up.
No, you
Nope,
saved
I
it.
fixed
You
it,
saved
but
it.
I brought it
You
back.
saved it. It's
You
good.
go there for all your bearded needs. Use Awesome at checkout to save how much, Breanne?
10%.
Holy
shit.
crap!
That's
Concept
better
Beard
than Corbo.
That's not hard, though, so don't take that as a compliment. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Okay, I got some news story. Got two of them here. They involve food. I must have written this when I was hungry. I bet you can figure out where I got these news stories from, Emily.
Ooh.
It's not Reddit.
Is it
It's
BuzzFeed?
totally Reddit.
And you say you don't want this to. She's undercover.
Oh no, walking
She's
away.
undercover. Alex,
no.
Alex, she's undercover.
Thought she missed out. Thought she missed out. Teens charged after allegedly stabbing delivery driver and stealing chicken wings in Toronto.
What?
So when you're in the 6 and you're ordering chicken wings, be careful. Toronto police say two teens facing charges after they allegedly stabbed a delivery man and stole his chicken wings. They ordered the chicken wings through one of those online services, those like
Skip
food
the
to
dishes.
goes, Fuber and stuff like that.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
I think it's Fuber.
I like
Fuber.
Fuber.
Well,
Uber.
we should start our own company
Sure.
called
Yeah,
Fuber.
I like Uber.
It's either like it's furries delivering food. It's fur burger.
No, man.
Too far.
No, I called Tara's
Nope.
friend for a burger.
Moving on, sir. Moving on. What would you stab? somebody for a pierogi, a dumpling maybe? What article of food? Item of food?
There you go.
What
Yeah.
morsel of food would you stab for? Is there anything out there worth stabbing for, Ivan?
Cheeseburgers.
From where?
McDonald's.
I have a nose whistle. I just
Those
caught
are
that.
like $1. I don't
No.
think
A double quarter pounder with cheese
You have
is not
no
a dollar.
concept of money, Emily. You artist.
Am I out of touch?
No, you are way too in touch. What are you stabbing for, Emily? You're hungry. You need
don't-
something. You've ordered
Your
something
favorite
off.
food.
What are you stabbing for?
I'm trying to even think of what my favorite food is.
Just don't
gotta,
say.
Gotta love a green onion cake.
Oh, you.
Hashtag Edmonton.
A good
Whoa.
no.
Yeah.
Legit.
Totally.
I like it. Breanne.
I do like your pierogi suggestion. Definitely.
But from where?
Strawberry pierogies, grandma made.
Grandma made. So you're
Oh.
gonna stab your grandmother.
Oh no.
But that's their grandma made. That's the only way you're getting them.
Doesn't
Well,
have to
no,
be her
other people-
grandmother. It could be
Yes.
someone else's grandma.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Baba, Baba.
So like,
Baba?
hey,
Who's the
you got a grandma
pierogi
that make
lady
fruit?
at
Baba
the,
Jenny.
Is it Baba Jenny at the food market in the farmers market at Strathcona?
I think so.
Yeah, she has blueberry ones too,
my
Her-
mom
her
gets
I
It's
had
real
blueberry
good.
once before. So
Yeah.
good.
with like Cool Whip. Have you seen Hot Rod?
Yeah, I have. She has not.
You
No.
haven't seen Hot Rod?
not
Of course
cool
not.
beans.
Of course not.
Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about?
Where can I? She watched over 40 movies last year. That's
Wow.
It's not
pretty
much,
crazy.
really, if you think about it.
For somebody that doesn't watch any.
Yeah.
Do you read books? I'm gonna read
Yeah.
50 books this year. That's not gonna happen.
Well,
I'm at
last
2.
year I wrote a book, so that's
You
what I
wrote
was
a
doing.
book?
Yeah.
Well then.
Oh,
And
well,
you're
look
worried
at
about
them.
getting stupid, so you're reading a book. This chick's writing a book. Maybe you should
What'd you
write
write
a book.
on?
I wrote a fantasy novel.
Fan
Yeah.
fiction?
So I'm working on editing that right
Do you
now.
do fanfic?
No.
You should do an awesome hour fanfic.
All right, first
Do it.
fanfic, awesome hour fanfic.
Do it.
All
There
right.
you go.
It could be like a weird Jane bio.
It'll
Jane
be-
Silent Bob.
Is it gonna be
thing.
all about how you take stuff off of Reddit? That might get
And I
You're still on that.
crucify him
Still
for
on
it.
that. Still on that.
Do it.
I have to come up with a whole new format now, Emily.
No.
You know what we should do? We should watch movies that you haven't seen.
Oh.
That's not gonna happen. I don't think there's any movies we haven't seen really.
We could do it with anime. You could tell me to watch anime.
Anime. You'll feel like you missed out on everything.
Anyways.
You didn't. Sorry.
Moving on. Was there hostility in that comment?
No.
Am I picking up some hostility?
No.
Brianne, was there hostility?
No, Emily's
We're
got
cool?
no hostility. Yeah.
Alec has too many
Yeah.
feelings.
No, it's all good.
Feelings. Man covers himself in peanut butter and walks around a dog park.
Was that the guy who was Buck?
No, he was wearing a Speedo.
Oh, okay.
Steve Shrout, 25, of Arlington, Texas. Isn't that where they killed JFK? Was Arlington? JFK was
No.
assassinated in Arlington, I think.
No.
I don't know the answer.
I
to
thought that was in Washington because they were doing his presidential parade.
Yeah.
You're stupid. It was Arlington. You failed the
find
test.
out.
That is.
We're
this.
Canadian.
Don't. It's crazy how they teach us more American
Yeah.
We
history.
do get a lot of American history.
They're re-
I don't know. I was homeschooled.
Yeah, let's
I'm
talk
just
about
gonna
that for a
drop one of
sec.
those in there.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that or if that's something you're cool. Like, so
Yeah.
homeschooling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, I
Uh,
get the premise of
It
it.
depends.
Did you finish home? Like, did you finish school sooner?
I was unschooled for the first up until high school, so I didn't follow any school curriculum. I just kind of did my thing and read a bunch of books.
Yeah.
And then I went to weird personalized self-directed program for high school
Yeah.
at St. Joe's here in town.
I was gonna say St. Joe's.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what they do.
yeah. So I did that and graduated with a crap ton of credits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. That's sweet.
yeah. I just took a bunch of options and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's very
But-
cool. So, do you come from like a hippie background? Because one can only assume you're
Uh,
both kind of hippies with the glass blowing ishness.
I don't.
Just judging by the Instagram.
We are probably the least hippie.
We are the
Really?
least hippie
Yeah.
people who work there. Yeah.
Who work there?
Who worked there?
That hippie bar is pretty fucking high though. Okay.
My dad's not hippie. My mom, at this point, I would maybe call hippie.
Yeah.
She's-
Because I've
she's
met
into
two
some stuff.
types of homeschooled people. Homeschooled people that can talk to people and have decent
Mm-hmm.
communication skills, and then other homeschool people that just don't function well in big social situations.
I don't know. I feel like I've met an equal amount of schooled people who are socially awkward and unschooled people,
I like
homeschooled
that
people
you
who are
took-
socially awkward.
Touche.
I went to high school and there was
Yeah.
a bunch of people that were
I really think that's
super
just on the
awkward,
person because I was half homeschooled.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get the fuck
Oh.
out.
Huh?
I went to school. I don't think I learned enough though.
Was it high school? It was high school. Some high school.
Really?
I got kicked out. Yeah.
No, of course you got kicked out.
Kicked out in grade
What'd you
11.
try to light on fire?
Nothing. They just kicked me out. They decided
They
to
don't
fuck
just
it
kick you out of school.
because I wasn't going. I was skipping.
Well,
And then all of a
sounds
sudden,
like you quit school
No, I got kicked out. I'm like,
because you weren't going.
no, I talked about this before. My fucking
Because they just basically said,
the
"Hey,
te-
you're not coming. Don't
vice
bother
principal
coming back."
didn't like my family. So no, he didn't like my. I
that's-
told you this already in the podcast before. So he saw who I was. He saw my last name. He was watching me, and then
No.
I'm dead fucking serious. He
that's
gave
not
my
how it
sister a hard
works.
time. He gave my fucking brother a hard time. And it was game over
Ah,
That
I don't think-
sucks.
I don't think that's how it works.
because he didn't like French people.
Could
That's
you
awful,
imagine
man.
if that happened if you were homeschooling? Like your parents just kick you out of homeschooling? Is that a thing?
Like, go to school now.
Yeah.
Thank you for kind of laughing at that. It was a stretch. What's funny though about this news story? You referenced the league. Do you watch the league?
Love the league.
You love the league. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason he did this is because he lost his fantasy football league, and instead
my
of paying
God.
$250,
Oh man.
he walked around a dog park for half an hour in his gold Speedo, covered in peanut butter.
This
I
is
wonder
a
what
Sacco.
PETA thinks of
Yeah,
that.
it was a Sacco.
It was
Sacco.
I probably would have drop kicked that guy if I saw him near my
What
dog.
happened to the last season of that? It fell off.
I-
Like, it wasn't as good as it could
It
have
wasn't
been.
as good as the other ones, but it was
No.
still pretty fun.
Taco Corp. I fucking love Taco.
The EBDB
Jean
B&B.
LaJoy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Love
Oh,
it.
taco.
Taco.
Okay, yeah, that covers news. That was news.
Awesome.
I want you guys to know I'm having a great time. And you guys are more than welcome to come on whenever you want.
Anytime.
Cool.
Open
Okay.
invitation. Chairs are yours.
Sweet.
I'm having a blast. You guys are great.
We're having a good time too.
Let's talk about music for a moment.
Yeah. tell
what are
us
you guys
what
listening
got.
to? We're listening to Cancer Bats. You referenced that you like the Cancer Bats.
Yeah, I
This
like
is
the.
Frank Carter now.
We were listening to
Yeah.
Cancer Bats, but thank you for derailing that. Go ahead,
I
Breanne.
just started listening to Frank Carter because you guys had talked
He's
about
fucking
it
amazing.
a couple of
Check
a
out the
bunch of
Gallows
episodes.
too. That was
Yeah?
his band before he went
Original,
solo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm really enjoying that. And before that I was listening to Gunship,
Cool.
which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good like since we started doing lots of movie stuff. I haven't been so up on the music stuff,
Yeah.
so it's good to listen to some local
Do
people.
you fuck
talk
with
about
soundtracks?
music.
Do you go listen to the soundtracks? I got a
Yeah.
lot of Disney soundtracks in my minivan.
Disney soundtrack?
Oh yeah, they're the best. You don't fuck with Disney? You're not a Disney fan?
I'm not, but not because they're not good.
Brianne
You
doesn't
just
watch
don't.
animated stuff.
I have a really I have a really hard time connecting with animated stuff, but I don't know if
Did
it's
the
just
child inside you die?
yes, yes, but I super connect to the animals, and then it's bad. If
I can't
any-
watch those movies.
as
Like the
soon as
one
they're
about the
sad.
dog that like went missing, and then the whole movie. It's like,
No,
no, I'm not watching that.
no, Finding
watching
Nemo
that.
I took out of the DVD
no.
player.
Rightfully so. That is
Yeah.
a heart wrencher. You should go and watch
No.
Finding Nemo too, though.
Oh,
Finding Dory.
Dormy?
Dory.
Dormy.
Dormy. Don't watch that one. That's a Chinese knockoff. It makes no
Okay.
sense.
It's actually
you-
an adult film.
Nope, too far.
Oh my
Ivan.
goodness.
Emily, what are you listening to?
I've been really distracted by podcasts lately.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. Otherwise, I rock out to some USS.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
East
I like-
Coasters, don't you know?
Yeah, they're from Toronto.
That's East Coastish.
It's kind of landlocked,
Shut
but
Ivan.
It's more east than here, so
I love your outlook on life, Emily. Fucking peach. USS, you said In Flames as
yeah,
well?
yeah. I like
That's
I
a
like
spectrum.
the metal. Yeah, I don't know how to find new music anymore because
Spotify?
Spotify.
No.
Spotify and
no,
just
no,
go
no.
randos.
because
Yeah.
all my music used to come from just people in high school who were just like, here, listen to this, and I
this
was
is
like,
high
okay.
school for me now.
And now I don't know how to find new music, so I don't know. Send me music. I guess what I'm
Podcasts.
saying.
Yeah, go for a music
Yeah.
podcast.
That's fair, actually.
I
That's
get a lot
how-
of them from movies too, and
Yeah.
television shows. Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
I found like a lot of movies are starting to bring back older music too.
yeah.
So
it's
like,
true.
well, not Tame Impala.
Oh, Tame
there's-
Impala's good.
There's
though.
another band, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't heard this in forever, and I just binged it.
Mm.
Started going on these old binges of old music.
Nice.
Yeah, it's totally rad.
I'm currently stuck in an old music thing, but I'm trying to
Mhm.
reach out.
What kind of old music?
I don't want to talk about it.
'Kay.
Just like pop punk. A lot of pop punk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of feelings, a lot of emo.
Like a lot of Blink 182.
A lot of My Chemical Romance currently.
Oh.
Because Umbrella Academy dropped, and I'm a big Gerard Way fan. Gerard
I-
Butler? No, Gerard Butler is
Gerard
the big
Way.
handsome dude. Gerard Way is the tiny
Gerard
emo
Butler's
dude.
not that handsome.
He's
So
handsome.
He's
weird
handsome.
looking.
He's
dude.
handsome.
He's not as handsome as the big dude that I like. He's more
I wouldn't
handsomer.
kick him out of my bed super fast if he was eating crackers in there.
Super fast.
Super fast.
I'd linger. I'd be like, "Oh, Gerard,
right.
get out!" Like I really like the freaking Dragon series, but get out. Or that one where he does his own wake. What the fuck is that?
Where he does his own wake.
Yeah, he dies, but he leaves like his wife. Kevin Smith's in it. Leaves his wife like a whole bunch of like
Yes, I
notes.
love you.
Oh yes.
Was it P.S. I love you?
Yeah.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it totally was.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And she has to go. It's like on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, favorite rom-com? Go. Not that I have one, but I have one.
Besides Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because
Yeah.
I think that one's just
That's
the top
so
of the list
good.
for everybody.
Russell Brand in that movie, I tell you what. Now
Oh,
he's
God,
like
yeah.
woke as fuck. But anyways.
Have you listened to any of his interviews on Joe Rogan?
Yes.
They're pretty intense.
And I follow him on Facebook, and and I read his addiction book.
Mm.
He's very smart now.
Mm.
Sex addict.
Yeah, he's the
His
other,
bookie
he's the
wookie.
other spectrum of it now.
Yeah, he went that way with
Yeah.
it. But anyways,
Oh, rom-com. I think Just Friends is my favorite.
Just Friends. That's
yeah.
a great one. Emily, you don't watch a lot of movies, but if you had a
I-
rom-com,
I can't remember if it's a com, but I remember really liking About Time, I think it's called.
about time.
Yeah.
What's About
there's,
Time?
There's a guy who learns that like men in his family can go back in
Oh
time.
fuck,
Yeah.
that was a great movie.
What's
Yeah.
that guy's name? He's
But
kind of
it's-
weird
I
looking.
don't
Stephen
know.
Moffat.
And
Stephen
he
Moffat.
and ends up as a
No.
little kid at one point.
Yes. No, I don't
Or was
remember.
talking to himself.
That's a heartbreaker at the end.
Yeah.
Was it? It's,
I
I
feel
watched
like-
it a
yeah,
long
he-
time ago, but I remember I really
He
liked
died.
it.
He
so-
dies in his wife's arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your
From
favorite
the
rom-com?
future.
I-
It's John Cusack, where he's holding.
Say
not-
anything.
High
Oh.
Fidelity.
No, High Fidelity is amazing.
High
It's
Fidelity
the one
is
Must
that's
Love
amazing.
Dogs.
no, it's skiing
Grosse
and
Pointe
he's in
Blank.
school.
Grosse Point Blank.
No,
Gross Point Blank
I
is my
just
favorite.
looked for it.
So good.
Joe Strummer did the soundtrack. Yeah,
Mm.
it's so good. Grosse Point Blank is so good.
It is
it's
so
a
good.
great,
That's on our list.
great movie.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I had a.
Oh, I'm so jealous you get to take that in for the first time. That's another thing about your show is like Emily's experiencing these movies for the first time.
Yeah,
Like I've
yeah.
watched these movies a million times now, and Emily's just taking it in. I'm jealous. It's magical. It's magical. I'm a big Failure to Launch fan. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy that movie
Yeah,
too.
it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen that one or not.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, I love Zoe Deschanel. 500 Days of Summer is a
Yeah.
cool
Oh,
movie
that's a
too.
good one. Yeah, yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead.
Yeah, it's a great. That's a
Oh.
fucking amazing movie.
Nice.
I highly suggest
I
everybody
don't think
watches
I've
it.
watched
I
Better
don't
Off
think
Dead.
I don't think I've
Watch
watched
it. You guys will love it. It's great.
Cool.
He's like having like an existential crisis and like he's building his Camaro, and this French chick comes in. She's an exchange student from Paris.
I think I
and
know
she
why you
lives
like
next
this.
door. And
French,
like they race, and
Camaro,
then there's like these
Cusack.
these two Japanese dudes that race him all the time.
car
They
racing?
car race, but they learn how to speak English from the ESPN.
Oh
so
my
the only
God.
the guy knows how to talk like this. He's like,
Touchdown.
and they pull up next to the car and they're gonna race, and it's all the only way. And they
amazing.
got big speakers and they race. It's great. It's awesome. And
That sounds fun.
skiing and the Paperboy. It's
That's
great.
amazing.
It's awesome.
Garden State, amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
Garden
Yep.
State. Have you seen Garden State?
No.
I spent $35 on that DVD when it
What?
came out.
Oof.
And I worked at Blockbuster and I got a discount.
We spent a lot of money on the Star Wars prequel because it's not for rent right now.
Oh,
So
did you
when
have
I
to
have
buy it
all
on
of
the
them. You could have
iTunes?
borrowed them.
I should have asked.
have all of
I
them.
don't know. I don't know why I didn't think to ask
Yeah.
people. We
I
got.
haven't, like I said, I have that Japanese version that you can only get from Japan
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you have that?
because I'm a Star
Is
Wars
it-
nerd.
I don't think
Is
you're
there
a Star
anything
Wars nerd.
different about it?
It's in Japanese, Emily. Welcome to the
I
show.
don't know.
You
Like,
can
does it
listen
have
to
special
Japanese, but
features
it's
or,
no,
I
like
don't
the
know.
art's totally different. It's like
Oh,
a
okay.
it's like a Japanese cut. That's all
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
So there is something different about it other than it's in Japanese. Thank you.
It is pretty rad though.
Having a blast with you. Thank you. Breanne, you're okay.
I'm
You're
okay.
no Emily.
Oh,
I am
that's
not.
awesome.
I am not an
kidding.
Emily. It's true.
No, I mean it. You guys are a blast. Music this week, we lost another monkey. Peter
Mhm.
Tork died at 77.
Oh.
Watched a lot of monkeys growing up because it was on when I got
Yeah, I actually watched
It was
it too.
always
Just
on.
weird.
Yeah.
In a weird time, right?
home. Ryan Adams, he's a scumbag. He's,
Apparently.
yeah. I guess if you go listen to the WTF Mark Maron podcast, Mandy Moore was on there.
I heard that.
She does not hold back. That
No
dude
way.
is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was reports of it, and then Brian Adams is catching heat from it.
Ryan Adams.
And listen, Brian Adams is catching heat from it because they keep they keep screwing them up. So like Brian Adams, they're like, no,
It's like,
Ryan
no,
Adams.
No, I'm Canadian.
Yeah,
eh?
no, legit.
Everything's consent, eh? I don't roll up the rim unless Tim says I can, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Fuck Tim Hortons, by the way.
Yeah, especially this one.
Your McDonald's wasn't much better tonight either.
They're falling off too. Like I
The
go there
lady
and,
like made me wait while she ordered her own food. I'm like, that's rude.
Yeah, no, it's been
I
weird
have
over
guests coming.
there. Yeah.
And then she ordered custom food and it already had the ghost pepper sauce on it. You guys fuck with McDonald's? You fuck with McDonald's?
No.
Not so much. Me neither.
No.
It's gross. Disgusting.
Every Friday. Well, not
But-
every Friday, but most Fridays.
But ghost pepper doesn't come out till tomorrow. She was already putting it on food.
Ew.
had that inside
That's
track.
the McDonald's benefits.
Not okay with that. Mac Miller, big Mac Miller fan. Don't know if you guys listen to Mac Miller, but he's got a complete album with Madlib. It's already done. Apparently, Mac's got a bunch of stuff just sitting around that never got used after his passing. So maybe we'll get some Mac Miller. Newfound Glory. You guys fuck with pop punk? Because I don't. Pop punk's for children. But Newfound Glory, I'm not skipping this because it has to do with stuff.
Yeah.
They covered Power of Love. The song Power of Love. Because it's the power of love.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Yep.
Exactly. But for the music video, they did their own take on Back to the Future.
Nice.
It's very pop
yeah.
punk fun. I
That's
recommend
Cool.
watching it. Even turn the volume down if you're not into great music. Last but not least, the translation us.
Transition.
You won't find that on Reddit, Emily. Translation.
Well, I'm gonna go
Don't even
Reddit it
Don't
tonight.
even.
So.
We should start a subreddit.
She's gonna
Translation.
start it, yeah.
Oh, I love. Do you mess with Today I Fucked Up? That's like my favorite subreddit.
Not for a while, no.
My favorite today was a dude super glued a can to his forehead by accident.
Oh man,
How do you super glue a can by
By
accident?
accident.
It was
I-
a thing. It was a thing.
I've super glued my fingers together, so
That makes sense.
Because it's on your hands.
Put a
and it's
can
gonna
to your
happen.
forehead.
It's gonna happen.
I.
Makes
It was
no
still pretty
sense.
dumb because like my sister had like stuff to put like fake nails on. I was just like, oh, glue, and I put it on my fingers and put my fingers together, and I was like,
Were-
this was
were
How
not.
you
did
try-
you get out of that?
Were you trying to make? You might be too young for this, but remember taking Elmer's white glue and putting it on your hand, letting it
Yes.
dry, and then
Make
peeling
your
it off?
fingerprint,
Oh,
yeah.
it's so satisfying. Yeah, just like having
Snake
glue in your
skin.
hands is nice, but I did not think that through. I had never done the fake nails thing before,
Oh.
so I was just like, oh, glue, and then I was like, I've made a horrible mistake.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
I
I
regret
fucked
everything.
up.
Yeah.
I just imagine this is like a TV trope where their like hands are stuck to shit. And hair. Anyways, the Oscars were last night. We're going to talk about that a little bit. So from music to geek, we're going to use Bohemian Rhapsody. It cleaned up last night at the Oscars.
Did it?
Rami Malcolm won Best Actor. Malik.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I would have said it, he'd be like, shut up. You know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Probably really wanted to, but
I did. I just
we're a
didn't say
guest.
anything.
Well, I'll politely say thank you, and Ivan, fuck you for thinking
See?
of it. Emily, thank you. We're not jumping on the train. They also won an Oscar for sound editing, sound mixing, and film editing. But then the internet found that the film wasn't actually edited very well, and they pointed out parts of the film that the editing sucked, and it didn't deserve an Oscar.
And the story didn't follow properly either.
Yeah.
There was things that were like
I want to say Adam Lamberg.
Lambert,
Is that a person?
the singer
Adam
for
Lambert?
Queen now. Yeah,
Yep.
Lambert.
Yeah, he performed last night.
Oh yeah.
Lot of that singing show, with Simon Cowell, America's Got Talent. A lot of those were on there last night because Jennifer Hudson was on in there as well.
Oh.
She sang a song for she's a judge of the Supreme Court.
Judge
Ruth
Judy.
Gimberg.
Bader Ginsburg.
Bader
That's the
Ginsburg,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a documentary
I was
about her.
homeschooled.
Yeah, RBG.
I
And
wasn't
she wrote a
making
book.
fun of homeschooling.
Alex, she
Like,
wrote a book. She didn't just read one. She
no,
wrote
I
one.
know, but now I feel like the sensitivity's coming out. You're like, I wasn't like making fun of you in any way,
No,
right?
no.
Okay,
We're
'cause I
having fun. We're having fun.
Okay, I just want you to know that because this is a safe space. We don't make fun of
we're
each
all
other
good.
here.
We're all good.
No.
Okay.
What?
Well, we do.
It's in good.
We don't make
it's
fun
in
of the-
good humor though. Like it's.
Now I'm back. Now I'm like, I gotta go back and listen. I was like, was I an asshole? Anyways, moving on.
No.
Anyways, they cleaned up last night. Queen performed with Adam Lambert. So did Jennifer Hudson for the Ruth Gimberg. All the documentaries last night I want to watch. The Free Solo one about the guy that free climbs. Aquaman presented it in a pink suit.
Yeah, I
Oh.
saw that.
Very good.
Jason Momoa.
Okay, so that was music. Transitioning into geek news. Into the Spider-Verse won Best Animated. First time a non-Disney owned animated movie has won since 2006.
Wow.
So 13
Interesting.
years.
I heard
Wow.
that movie's really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I heard
good.
it.
It's like
I
the
wanna see
best superhero movie of 2018.
Yeah, I'm
And
pretty
that's on
done with
top of
superhero
Avengers.
movies, but I want to see
Not
that
getting
one.
away from them because they just keep making them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean I have to watch them. I think I've proven that in my history of not watching movies.
You could avoid them
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, there's other movies out there.
there is.
Some of the superhero movies are really good though.
Some of them are good. I
Like, I
really
would-
enjoyed Black Panther.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cleaned up. A great transition, Emily.
Ah, you're welcome.
Black Panther won some awards last night. Best costume,
Yeah.
best score. Thought that's
Really?
it.
It won
Scone.
score?
Yeah, I was surprised too, but it
Best
deserves
costume
it.
makes
Who
sense
was it?
though.
Yes.
Definitely, but
Yeah.
who was it? They're saying Black Panther was like a okay movie. It wasn't a great movie.
Token from South Park. Didn't like it. Neither
No,
did Cartman.
It wasn't definitely not South Park.
a
It
whole
was someone
episode.
that actually.
It's a whole episode.
That took me a minute. I thought you were being serious for a second.
No,
What?
not here.
Oh,
They
man.
had the okay. Into the Spider-Verse. Do you read comic books? You read graphic novels at all?
Not so much. There's a couple that I follow, but not the superhero stuff.
What are you reading?
I'm really into Saga.
Saga's the best.
Saga's pretty great.
I have a Fiona Staples,
Ooh.
and she did a little doodle of,
Nice.
the Marco on the back for me.
That's awesome. Yeah, I got to
So
meet her at a
wicked.
signing, so I've won.
She
I've won
is
signing, but-
amazing.
Yeah, she went to ACAD in Calgary.
Yeah,
She's-
she did. She was
She's
the
pretty awesome.
resident. She was a resident artist for a minute at Happy Harbor when it was
Oh,
in town.
really?
Yeah, she's done Red Sonia.
It's on you.
Yeah, she's illustrated that. Yeah, no,
She's
Saga.
a kick-ass illustrator.
Are you all caught up on Saga? It's taking a break right now.
Yes. Yeah. My friends
So
loaned me the last
good.
volume, and I was like, oh no, they're taking a break now. Super cliffhanger. Oh my god. Right.
Hazel. Oh my goodness, that
Oh my god.
Saga is
It's
awesome.
intense. Highly
It's
recommend.
So good though.
Oh yeah.
And like no holding back. Like
Yeah, my boyfriend was looking over my shoulder while I was reading it. He was just like, "What's going on there?"
yeah,
And I'm
those are
like,
comic books I don't leave out because then my kid will be like, "What?"
You'll start
That's
having weird thoughts.
Calm down, Ivan. Calm down. It's a child.
It's just like robot sex. And
Yeah, and there's
Weird
like the
thoughts.
robot prince. Whatever he's thinking is on his screen. It's a thing.
The first scene of that comic is a lady giving birth, and she's just like,
Yeah.
"Am I shitting? I feel like I'm shitting."
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
pretty
like,
sure that's the
real.
first line of the comic.
Huh.
Do you read comic books at all, Breanne?
I'm not
No?
into it. No.
No. Do you read books?
I do, but
Do
I
you
haven't
like-
for a while.
Right, and
It's hard to find time.
Yeah.
writes a book.
Yeah, I know, right? She's hard to work with.
Ooh, the truth
Do
is
you guys
coming
get?
out.
Do you guys?
Just kidding.
Do you guys get sick of each other? I know me and Ivan don't, but we fight at this point like brothers, where we'll like
Yeah.
be at each other, and that's totally fine.
When he means by be at each other, he's at me. Having a bad day, but I'm okay with it
Oh.
because he's my homie.
Not gonna argue that.
That
Not gonna argue that. I'm a range of emotion. Do
Um,
you guys have quarrels?
Is there like a more
don't-
level-headed one out of the two of you?
We're both
I-
pretty
yeah.
chill.
It works out pretty good.
You ever get pissed off and just like knock her glass on the floor?
No.
No.
Like
Never?
a cat? Like you just like walk up and just.
I would never be forgiven.
No, I imagine that's like a don't. That is like a cardinal don't.
That is the one argument that we sort of had on a podcast was the scene from Ghost
Oh yeah.
where Patrick
I
Swayze ruins her
heard-
pottery.
I'm like,
Have you
you
seen
don't touch someone's art and ruin it.
You
No,
probably don't
it's
watch a
not
lot
romantic.
of TV then, right?
I watch Netflix. Does
Okay,
that
there's
count?
no commercials on that. Do you watch TV? Like real, like crappy TV, like with
Yeah.
commercials and
Yep.
stuff?
Yeah.
Cable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you seen the commercial about the dude and the home insurance where they're making pottery and then she's like, "What? You didn't get insurance through blah blah blah?" And he's like making pottery and he just like and he like ruins his pottery and then he just walks over and smacks hers. It's very great. I'll find
Oh
the
my God,
commercial. I'll
please.
send it to you guys.
Please do. Yeah.
Feel like it's a progressive
I'm a
commercial.
That would be awesome.
millennial. I don't watch cable.
I had to explain what commercials were to my kid because we didn't have cable when he was
do-
born, and
Do
then we
they
got
not watch
cable.
YouTube?
No, he watched
This
Netflix,
song.
Oh, okay.
and then yeah,
this
and then we
song.
got cable. It's a great song.
And he's
They have
like,
a new
"What's all
song.
this crap?"
Yeah, he's like trying to fast forward. Like he's like, why? What's going on? Yeah,
It's trash.
commercials.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't be sleeping in a yurt next year if I didn't see it on
And
a commercial.
drinking. What's that flavor of Coca-Cola you like to drink all the
Spicy
time?
cherry Diet Coke.
That's
Thank
a
you.
thing?
No, it's
Spicy
not.
cherry.
Yeah, it's cherry Coke, but it's got like a little kick to it. You feel it in your throat. It's very.
Huh. I'm a little sick right now, so I could use some like spicy drink.
You
There you
probably
go.
feel it. You probably
Yeah,
feel it. You know,
yeah.
David's Tea has they got a pretty good tea when you're sick. I forget the name of it though.
Is
It'll come
is
to
it
me.
cold 911?
No, but that
Mm.
works too. This is
Sounds pretty
Mother's
good.
Little Helper.
I hate
Oh.
lemongrass, so I don't like that one.
No,
You don't
they
like
got a really good ginger turmeric tea right now. If you fuck with
Ooh.
turmeric, it's really good for like joints and stuff.
Cool.
Cool.
Anyways,
I'm a huge tea fan,
Thanks
so
for
I'll
sharing,
talk
Alex.
tea.
I like my teas. I like my teas.
I have like a whole cupboard just full of tea.
Right?
Yeah.
Never goes bad. But I hate holiday teas. Like I got a shit ton of Christmas tea right now. It's
Mm.
gonna sit there till next Christmas. I don't want Santa's Little Helper. Santa's, you're done.
Oh, that
I'm
one's
over
yummy.
That. Do you want a bunch of Santa's Little Helper?
Sure.
I'll hook you up.
If you're just giving that
I
that
will
shit away.
Look, I always get. The
I'll trade you
David's-
for some mother's little helper.
What?
Yeah,
Done.
'cause
We're
my,
making-
my sister gave me some because she didn't want it. So
What? You're not. You try it though. You're sick.
yeah, I guess.
Do you fuck with the essential oils with your sick too?
Yeah, I have Fortify oil in my pendant right now.
Nice.
So it's like the thieves oil. People know what that is. So it has,
Thieves oil.
Yeah.
Is that like a hippie, like the hipster version of sage?
That's like a.
It's a mainstream. My essential oils come from Sage at the local
Oh,
shopping
I like
center.
sage too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sage is nice.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like thieves oil was supposed to be used in the plaguey times. Is that it, Breanne?
Oh, it's
people
Plaguey.
with plaguey
Yes,
times. Yeah,
sure,
like they
yeah.
would put it in like in their plague masks. And it's supposed
We
to
need
help
to bring back
kill-
plagues masks. You heard
Those
it.
are gas masks.
I feel like Slipknot
Yeah.
could get away with it. The really big
Yeah.
noses.
Oh, man.
I want that
I
in
think
like
they used the
Fortnite.
one at one time.
And there's probably a band somewhere out there,
There
where that's
is,
their
yeah.
shtick,
Yeah.
Probably.
which
Yeah.
is plague masks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's close.
We're having a blast. I can just keep talking. We got a Lion King trailer. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently a full-blown Lion King trailer dropped last night.
I
Is
saw
it as
that
bad as
today.
Jafar?
Was it good?
I didn't watch. I just saw that it came out. Yeah.
You saw that it came out.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Aladdin trailer with Blue Will Smith?
No.
Have you watched Arrested Development?
No.
Like a season.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I know I need to watch the rest of it.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
It
with
gets
your life.
weird.
No, I
if you
hear
watch
that
it on
it's
Netflix,
really
it
good.
goes weird. There's like a Netflix version of it that I'm powering through right now.
Yeah, it's like season 5 and up, I think.
Yeah.
So I
Oh.
think the show on Fox ended at season 3 to be season
Oh,
4 and up.
Yeah, and then Netflix continued it on.
Yeah, but they're old now. Like they're. Yeah,
and
it's
it's
weird.
not the same. Like,
Have you watched Scott
Oh.
Pilgrim?
I have actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched it a couple times.
I just
Mhm.
recently went back and watched that on Saturday night. A lot of Marvel superheroes in that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
Captain America. A lot of captains. I think there
Mhm.
might only be 2 actually. That's a lot though. We're getting a trailer for The Freshman, and by The Freshman I mean The Irishman. Martin
Yes.
Scorsese. Have you watched The Departed?
Yes. Oh,
You-
sorry.
yeah. Have you
Yeah.
watched The Departed?
Nope.
That's a good
I'm like,
one.
do you even have to ask?
Well, you might have.
It's true. Every once in a while, I pull at one. Brand's like, What? You saw that?
7 pounds was the one that blew me away.
Oh, with
how did
Will
you-
Smith?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know
The
how
jellyfish?
I don't know how she ended up there. No.
I don't know. I watched it with my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it one of
That
those?
makes sense.
Was it one of
Random
those movies
sometimes.
like when you walk into the room and your parents are watching something, you're just like, yeah, I'll watch it.
I'll watch it.
I like The Fresh Prince.
I didn't know anything about it. I don't think my parents did either. It's
Oh,
just
really?
one that we picked. But yeah.
I guess family movie night.
Yeah.
My mom took me and my brother to the history of violence. Yeah. Yeah, my mom fucked up.
Yeah, she
We
fucked
were
up.
not prepared for that.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's
I
hardcore.
saw it in the theaters. Me,
How
my
old were you?
mom, my dad,
Yeah,
and my
how-
brother. I was maybe 15, so that would have made Reed like 8.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, there's a graphic sex scene on the
Sure is, on
stairs.
the stairs,
Ooh,
yeah.
fun.
Lots of death.
Lots of
Oh,
death.
good.
Lots of death.
My favorite.
Right up your alley, Emily.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're getting an Irishman trailer. It's from Scorsese. It's got all the names in it. Al Pacino,
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. There's another one there too.
Yep. I know what you're talking
Keitel.
about.
Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel, Action Bronson. I think Post Malone. I don't think Post Malone's in it, but I know Action Bronson is. There's another one. De Niro, Pacino, Harvey Keitel. There's somebody
the
else.
small
Who am I
dude in it?
missing?
I don't know.
Frank from
No.
Always Sunny?
No. Pesci. I was thinking of Pesci.
Yes, Joe Pesci. I think
Is
Joe
it Pesci?
Pesci's-
Oh,
I
yeah,
think so.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're all in it. But that, you know what's Netflix is doing a thing now, and they're doing this with an Amy Poehler comedy too, called Wine Country. It's going to theaters too. It's going to be on Netflix and in the theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing a thing.
I watched. It wasn't really a trailer. It just literally had a bullet going
Yes,
through
that
everybody's
was- it
names
was like-
for Irishman.
Yes, it's like trailer tomorrow, movie in the fall. Yeah, we
and
watched
then,
the same thing.
And then on Netflix as well.
Ray Romano's
Yeah.
on it?
Well, yeah, dude, he's got a
Anna
movie with the
Paquin?
dude.
Yeah, Anna Paquin. Yeah.
What is she? Hasn't done anything since X-Men or
Uh,
True Blood.
True Blood, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while. That was a minute ago too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
Anna
she's-
Paquin up to? Anna Paquin needs to get back out there.
She's
That's-
She is great. Are you excited for the new season of True Detectives? You referenced True Detectives in the last episode of.
great. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have.
Apparently, it ties back to season 1.
Really?
They're just pretending season 2 didn't happen.
I liked season 2.
It was
Season
good
two was
for
good.
what it was.
It was good for what it was,
100%.
yeah,
Vince
totally.
Vaughn was great. Vince
What's-
Vaughn fan.
With Rachel McAdams was awesome.
She was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
100%.
Yeah.
When she slices that dude.
Oh
When
man.
she finally goes through with her training. And it's like, dedication. I can respect the training.
As we wrap this up, Emily, are you watching any television programs or anything right now? Is there anything that sparked your interest besides the movies you're watching for the show?
I just finished watching a few things. I just finished watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
So good.
and I
I
just
haven't watched the new season though.
I just watch whatever's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm caught up to whatever's on there, and
I
then
heard you're a New Girl fan.
yeah, actually I haven't finished New Girl yet. I got to get back to that.
I had to
And
stream the
then-
last season.
I know I can't. It's not on Netflix yet.
Yeah, I streamed
haven't
it.
watched
it
it
was
yet.
it ended kind of shitty.
If you don't tell me, please don't ruin it for me.
I just said it just ended kind of shitty.
She doesn't end up with Nick, does she?
I'm not telling you.
Son of a bitch.
Suffer.
Nick is the voice of Peter Parker in Spider-Man. Yeah,
Really?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I like
it's
that
fucking
actor.
great. You gotta, yeah, he's awesome. Did you watch Tag?
I haven't watched Tag yet.
I haven't watched
It's
Tag
actually
either.
really hella good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I've
it's lots of feels.
He's awesome.
Okay.
It's all about the feels. Yet.
Okay.
He's awesome.
At the end, you're just gonna be.
I gotta watch Black Klansman too.
Yeah.
That cleaned up.
Yeah, that one's next.
Spike
on my
Lee
list.
finally won an Oscar for it.
Trump
So-
called him fucking racist.
It's Trump.
Trump called someone racist.
Spike Lee
Yeah.
called Spike Lee racist.
Spike Lee was
What a
wearing
fucking
like
weird
all
cover.
purple last night, and he had Prince's like thing on, and he had like love and hate. It was awesome,
Cool.
and he like jumped
Yeah,
up
I
and
saw a
like
picture of him.
hugged Sam Jackson and
Yeah.
like put his legs around him. I didn't realize how tiny Spike Lee was, and he
Oh, yeah, he's
swore in
tiny,
his
tiny,
acceptance
yeah.
letter. Like, so the premise behind Black Klansman is a detective in the 70s in Colorado infiltrates the KKK with his
Oh,
Jewish
right.
a Jewish partner, who is Adam Driver, aka
Oh,
Kylo
Kylo
Ren.
Ren.
And
Yeah.
what was that TV show you liked watching with him in it?
Girls.
There you go.
And I didn't like watching it.
I watched one episode.
I
of
watched
that.
all of
I was like,
Girls.
you watch Girls? I'm like, no.
No, who watches
That
Girls?
chick is just blech to me for some reason.
Lena Dunham.
And I just don't. I don't like anything about her.
The gypsy chick was cool, like her friend. That was always, the one I'm talking about.
The
It's all
hippie
over.
chick?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
all over the place. I didn't finish Girls. Did you watch all of it? Yeah, I watched the first 2 seasons, then it kind of fell off.
Yeah.
You know what show I liked that got canceled really fast? Maybe you watched was Made in America. It had Kid Cudi in it.
No, I hadn't seen
Oh
it.
yeah, I think there's like 2 seasons of that, and it was an HBO show. It was really good.
I'll check that out.
Kid
Yeah,
Cudi
why
was
not?
in it.
I gotta check that out.
It was really fucking good. Made in America, I think that's what it was
I
called.
still have stuff to check out. What you call it with Glover? Donald Glover.
Oh, Atlanta.
Community?
Atlanta.
I haven't watched
Atlantis.
it
I
either.
watched all of Community like a freaking psychopath. That was like, I was sad when it was over.
I wonder
Wanted
if you
more
could go back
Community.
and enjoy Community now.
Yes,
though.
you can.
Yeah?
Yes,
Like, is it a
definitely.
show you can revisit?
Yeah, I could. It's one of those ones I could watch over and over and over again just for Donald Glover.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wish it was
Him
on
and-
Netflix still, because I watched the first season, and then
I think it's
tried
on
to go
Amazon
back. and
Prime.
I don't got that. I'll
is
steal
on that.
Breanne's.
Yeah, you can use mine.
Amazon Prime has a lot of good
It's
shows.
not bad. It has a lot of good TV shows. Crave is where it's at though.
The
My wi-
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel was awesome.
I
Yeah,
wanna
my
watch
wife
that
watched
too.
the crap out of
It
that.
was really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
We gotta find out where they're streaming Will and Grace. My wife wants to watch Will and Grace from the beginning.
Crave?
Is it on Crave? I don't know.
It's on one of them.
Fucking Jack is hilarious. Anyone, you guys watch Will and Grace? 'Cause I don't.
Jack is funny.
No.
Jack is so
I haven't
funny, and he
watched it.
improvs everything. There was a season where, like this season, he put numbing shit on himself because he was like trying to get rid of his wrinkles or something. So he like numbed his shit up, and then he was like trying to eat a banana, and he ended up just like bashing the banana on the. I'm sorry for everyone listening, but it's hilarious. Anyways,
I have to go back and find those.
you're not going to. It's
Yeah,
part of the
it's
experience.
what I do every time.
It's part of the experience. Ladies, thank you so much for coming. It's been a blast. Plug your stuff. Let us know.
Your
This-
social medias, your
everything.
.coms, everything.
All the things. Yeah, you can find our podcast at emilymissedout.com or in your podcatchers. And yeah, we're Emily Missed Out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, all that fun stuff. My D&D stream is Tomes and Tombs. You can find that on the YouTubes. What else do I got? I wrote a book. It's not out or anything, so.
Are you gonna publish it?
Yeah, I've been hardcore researching self-publishing for the past year. Lots of
Yeah?
good self-publishing podcasts out there too.
Really? There's a lot
Yeah.
of wicked podcasts. Like I was
There
like,
is.
I'm gonna listen to some anxiety ones because that's a thing I deal with.
Yeah,
And I was like,
feel ya.
there's a ton out there,
Yeah.
and they're like the anxiety guy dealing with anxiety.
Oh.
You have anxiety?
I gotta find some of those.
Getting anxiety, finding an
But
anxiety
there's
podcast.
so many.
Which one do I watch or listen to? Oh my god, what do I do?
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, if you want to see my personal glasswork that I do, you can find me at Emily Devereaux Creative Works on Facebook and on Etsy.
Yeah, yeah.
Very awesome. How about
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
Brianne?
That's
Besides
about
everything that was
us.
just covered, do you have a
About all those
personal
things.
Instagram or anything that you want to plug, or not so much?
Nope. I just deal with the Emily Missed Out stuff.
So you do all the social medias then? Your-
Yeah.
She does
Yeah.
most of it. Yeah.
Your social media is pretty strong. I
Oh.
enjoy your quotes and everything. Yeah,
Thanks.
like
Yeah, Brianne does a good job at it.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
guys-
Those are a lot
Brianne.
of fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
you do a really good job.
Cool.
And
Thank you.
keep doing what you guys are doing. Like I dare I say you guys are the best podcast.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
loving
thanks
it.
so
We
much.
love it. We
Thank
love
you.
what you guys do. Keep it up.
I dig the awesome hour too. So don't.
Yeah, thanks for
Well,
having
we
us
are
on.
the best podcast in Edmonton, but
It's right there. It says it on that paper.
Yes,
Oh,
Emily, you need
yeah.
to see the paper.
we've
yeah, I'm
won
on
some-
the other side of
And
the
that
paper,
one.
but I've
got
I've
the cool
seen you in the
skateboard.
View, in the View before it died. View
rest
Weekly.
in view.
Yeah.
Emily missed out. Do you guys have a certain release date, or you just release whatever?
Every second
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily missed out every second Thursday. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like them. Make sure you leave them a comment. I know I will. I know I have. Have I? I think I gave you 5 stars.
We appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem. Thank you, ladies. Ivan, stay awesome. I'm Alec. There we go.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
I got lost. Stay awesome.
That was another episode of The Awesome Hour. You can get all our info at theawesomehour.com. Don't forget to rate and review us, follow our social media, and leave a comment below. Stay awesome.